And now, please welcome your hosts, model Vanessa Velasquez and the reigning Miss Universe, Arbany Gabriel.
Buenas noches, El Salvador! Welcome to the 72nd Miss Universe preliminary competition. How about another hand for our 84 delegates? Didn't they look stunning in their Clarice opening number dresses? I hear you fans broke the internet, so we will be live on YouTube.
Buenas noches, mi querido El Salvador. Wow, I may have to pinch myself. I can't believe I'm here co-hosting the prelims live in my home country besides one of the most beautifully confident women in the universe.
The Miss Universe organization is thrilled to bring the show back to the land of volcanoes for the first time since 1975. What better place to host 84 impressive delegates from across the globe?
Tonight is an opportunity for our awesome 84 to give it all they've got for the universe ultimate prize, the Mowat crown. Arbany, you know a little something about having that crown placed upon your head. Tell us a bit about how winning changed your life.
Well, my life literally changed overnight, and I am so thankful for it. This year has been the most challenging, busiest, and rewarding years of my life, and it's given me the opportunity to be a global leader for sustainable fashion and pour into the next generation of creative entrepreneurs. And I am so thankful for it. Gracias a Dios.
Gracias a Dios. We can tell you have been a perfect example of what Miss Universe is all about. And soon we'll take a major step towards figuring out who will be the next woman to wear that First for Good crown.
In order to make it to the top 20 on Saturday, these women will have to impress our selection committee tonight. Let's meet the men and women who will decide their fate. This trailblazer became the first hijab-wearing supermodel to grace the cover of Vogue, Halima Aden.
This Puerto Rican actress and Telemundo TV host of La Mesa Caliente has starred in more than 25 telenovelas, movies, plays, and TV specials. Giselle Blondet.
A Trinidadian businesswoman, she made history when she was crowned as the first ever Black Miss Universe in 1977. Janelle Penny Commission.
The first female director of the White House Medical Unit and first military woman to become the White House physician to the President of the United States. Dr. Connie Mariano.
This popular French model and television host was crowned Miss Universe 2016. She's a fan favorite. Give it up for Iris Mittner.
Her firm, EAG Sports Management, has been servicing the PR, marketing, and crisis management needs of the biggest names in sports for over 25 years. Denise White.
Let's give another round of applause for our preliminary selection committee. As I mentioned earlier, that group will decide which of tonight's contestants will be semifinalists in Saturday's show. But you at home also have a say. Check out the fan vote powered by Choicely on the Miss Universe app.
Well, it seems like the selection committee is ready to do their thing, and the fans in the house are fired up.
Tonight, the delegates will be taking the stage in Jojo Bragai's shoes, the official footwear of Miss Universe, and Miss Universe by Ruben Singer's swimwear. If you see a swimsuit you like, you can pre-order it using the on-screen QR code. Ruben Singer's work is as innovative as it is stunning. And as many of you know, the Miss Universe pageant was founded back in 1952 by a swimwear company. So it's only fitting that we're bringing modern styles to the runway tonight.
The swimsuits exude sensuality and power, so have those phones ready to pre-order one. We begin the preliminary swimsuit competition with Albania. Andy believes investing in girls' education has the power to transform communities, countries, and the entire world. This 25-year-old mental health advocate has degrees in both art, design, and law. Albania.
Angola. 23-year-old Ona is an art lover with a degree in economics. She believes that a healthy life starts with better food and that the implementation of natural architecture can end world hunger and help preserve the environment. Angola.
Argentina. Jamili is passionate about learning new things, which is why this 27-year-old read 33 books during the pandemic. She has her bachelor's in social communications as well as a master's degree, but her personal and professional goal is to become a writer and lecturer. Argentina.
Aruba! Jamming on the drums to reggae music is one of Carol's favorite hobbies. This 27-year-old marketing major is an ambassador for her country's tourism board and envisions herself becoming a TV host for an entertainment network in the future. Aruba!
Australia. Morea recently completed her degree in business marketing and hopes to continue to expand her career in the entertainment and modeling industry. This creative 22-year-old goal is to inspire people to take risks and follow their dreams. Australia.
The Bahamas. As an environmental scientist, Melissa is passionate about the implementation of sustainable living methods and climate action. This 26-year-old's hobbies include swimming, freediving, and gardening. The Bahamas.
Bahrain. The arts have always been important to Lujain. So this 19-year-old is currently studying film and acting. She hopes to empower children through art and expression while making a point to champion the numerous unsung heroes in her country. Bahrain.
Belgium. Emily is a professional model and two-time world champion dancer. In the future, this 22-year-old world traveler plans to continue her occupational therapy studies and advance her career as a TV host. Belgium.
Bolivia. 26-year-old Stephanie wants to use her own experience with low self-esteem to empower girls around the world to love themselves. She enjoys experimenting with new desserts and hopes to open up her new own bakery one day. Bolivia.
Brazil. 19-year-old Maria is a journalism student and education advocate. For the past 4 years, she's been lecturing at public schools, connecting students with institutions that provide access to education, sports, and the arts. Brazil.
British Virgin Islands. Oshilica is a 28-year-old international civil and commercial mediator. Through faith and purpose, this first-generation lawyer hopes to leave a strong and fruitful legacy for future generations. British Virgin Islands.
Bulgaria. Yulia is concerned about the negative view young people often have of themselves and the world. This 30-year-old has been developing programs to bring peace, inspire, and motivate others to support the next generation of boys and girls. Bulgaria.
Cambodia. When she was 8 years old, Sotima earned money to support her family by working alongside her grandmother selling cakes and tea. Now, 24, she still helps others by assisting a charity that supports underprivileged children and malnourished women. Cambodia.
Cameroon. 22-year-old philanthropist ECA founded Cameroon Women Action, an organization supporting those with breast cancer. This talented singer and painter enjoys hiking and traveling in her spare time. Cameroon.
Canada. Madison created the Body Love Club using social platforms, empowerment retreats, and self-defense classes to empower others. This 25-year-old earned honorary degrees in sociology and business. She plans to start a real estate brokerage in the future. Canada.
Cayman Islands. Eliane is a self-taught videographer with her own photography business. This entrepreneurial 26-year-old has been a member of her country's national volleyball team for over a decade, competing in more than 15 international tournaments. Cayman Islands.
Chile. When she was 12 years old, Celeste's parents introduced 3 foster kids into their home. Now 24, this licensed health coach has made it her mission to motivate others to adopt and foster children. Chile. Let's welcome back our first group of contestants for one more look. Albania, Angola, Argentina, Aruba, Australia, the Bahamas, Bahrain, Belgium, Bolivia, Brazil, British Virgin Islands, Bulgaria, Cambodia, Cameroon, Canada, Cayman Islands, and Chile.
We begin Group 2 with Colombia. Camila proudly works works with an organization that empowers and financially supports single mothers. This heart-playing 28-year-old has traveled extensively thanks to a successful modeling career that started when she was just 16. Colombia!
Costa Rica. Lisbeth is a 28-year-old model, entrepreneur, and advocate for various social initiatives. She enjoys promoting tourism in her country and does so by organizing workshops for children aimed at preserving wildlife. Costa Rica.
Croatia! If she's crowned as the next Miss Universe, 23-year-old Andrea would dedicate her reign to the mental and physical health of children. She plans to get her MBA in economics one day so she can open a kindergarten that focuses on the needs of kids. Croatia!
Curacao. Kim would like to open a healthcare practice to help the elderly on her island feel more independent. This 26-year-old occupational therapist specializes in treating pathological conditions resulting from trauma and disease. Curacao.
Czech Republic. Vanessa is a logistics student who hopes to create more opportunities for women in her country. This 20-year-old believes women must be more determined to get ahead and wants to live in a society where both sexes are equal. Czech Republic.
Denmark. Nicolina is studying marketing and economics with hopes of working in content creation. Ultimately, this 21-year-old wants to use marketing to help fashion companies be more transparent about their clothing production and sustainability. Denmark.
Dominican Republic. Mariana is an aspiring actress who is passionate about academics. In addition to pursuing studies in political science and philosophy, this 28-year-old took part in a leadership and business program at Harvard University. Dominican Republic.
Ecuador. Delari is a business administration student who created a social project focusing on women's leadership and children's education. This 23-year-old credits her mother for raising her with values and principles, shaping her into the woman she is today. Ecuador.
Egypt. Mohra aspires to be a role model for young Egyptian and Arab women. This 22-year-old sci-fi fan and education advocate studied business management and marketing and is currently a successful model. Egypt.
El Salvador. Driven by her passion for great customer service, Isabella is pursuing a degree in hospitality and business management. This 20-year-old's greatest aspiration is to establish an eco-conscious boutique hotel in El Salvador that caters to surfers and travelers. El Salvador!
Equatorial Guinea. Diana Lita is currently pursuing a master's in psychology to fulfill her dream of becoming a neuropsychologist. This 25-year-old speaks 3 languages, and her English professor in college was the First Lady of the United States, Jill Biden. Equatorial Guinea.
Finland. Paula is a former professional tennis player with 2 TikTok famous guinea pigs. This 22-year-old future lawyer is a travel addict who has visited over 50 countries and speaks 6 languages fluently. Finland!
France! Diane has a degree in business administration from one of Europe's top schools. This 26-year-old Parisian actress got over her fear of public speaking and now co-hosts a national radio talk show every morning. France!
Germany! Helena is studying education, English, and arts with plans to become an international teacher. This 24-year-old was just 7 when she started volunteering at an animal shelter and has since become an activist and PETA and the World Wildlife Fund. Germany!
Great Britain! Jess is a 28-year-old marketing professional on a mission to empower and uplift women in business. During the pandemic, she transformed her bedroom into a kitchen to create what has since become a successful dessert company. Great Britain!
Greece! Marielia is a second-year student pursuing a degree in business administration. This 20-year-old animal rescue advocate was an introvert for most of her life, but wants to use this platform to let women know they should never be afraid of themselves. Greece!
Guatemala! 28-year-old Michelle is a professional model, entrepreneur, and mother of 2 children. In the future, she'd like to host her own TV show and continue positively impacting the lives of others by embracing women's rights and dreams. Guatemala! Give it up for our second group of contestants. Colombia, Costa Rica, Croatia, Curacao, Czech Republic, Denmark, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Egypt, El Salvador, Equatorial Guinea, Finland, France, Germany, Great Britain, Greece, and Guatemala. Moving on to Group 3, please welcome Guyana. Lisa is the first woman from her mother's side of the family to attend university. This 26-year-old is about to make her mom even more proud as she's close to earning 2 college degrees in business administration and international relations. Guyana.
Honduras! Suhailin is a 23-year-old marketing and international business student who enjoys reading in her spare time. She's passionate about rescuing animals and even fostered 12 cats herself in 1 year. Honduras!
Hungary. Tunde is an avid reader who holds a degree in communications and public relations. This 27-year-old model has already published her first book, and after leaving El Salvador, plans to author a romance novel. Hungary.
Iceland! Vilja is in the process of earning her nursing assistant certification. This 19-year-old talented dancer advocates for equal rights for the uniquely abled community in honor of her sister who has cerebral palsy. Iceland!
India. Coming from a traditional Indian family, Shuwita kept her passion for dance a secret growing up. Despite never taking formal lessons, this 23-year-old now choreographs for television and works with some of Bollywood's biggest stars. India.
Indonesia. Fabiana is a 23-year-old social entrepreneur armed with a degree in international business. Once part of the production team at one of her country's largest TV stations, she's now looking forward to being in front of camera as an actress. Indonesia.
Ireland. Aisa is a corporate compliance consultant and the founder of a social initiative dedicated to empowering women. This multi-talented 24-year-old is also an avid hiker, accomplished ballet dancer, and one of her country's pioneering fashion models. Ireland.
Italy. As a biorobotics engineering master's student, Carmen's passion lies in empowering women in underrepressed fields. In the future, this piano-playing 24-year-old hopes to make cutting-edge scientific advancements more accessible to all patients. Italy.
Jamaica. Jordan proudly serves as a medical intern at the University Hospital of the West Indies. This 27-year-old is passionate about empowering marginalized women and plans to establish an international crisis center for those who are abused. Jamaica.
Japan. Rio is studying early childhood education with the goal of becoming a teacher. This 21-year-old dance instructor wants to make a difference in the lives of poverty-stricken children and contribute towards educational equality in her country. Japan.
Kazakhstan. Tomiris is a 20-year-old marketing student who's been modeling for the past 4 years. A sports enthusiast who played professional soccer, she's also musically inclined, playing the traditional Kazakh instrument, the dombra, in her spare time. Kazakhstan.
Korea. So-yoon currently works as an app designer for an IT company and also models. This 28-year-old philanthropist and acting student spent her free time riding horses or in the tennis court. Korea.
Kosovo. Arbisa is an international architect and public administration student who is passionate about modeling. This 22-year-old feels strongly that every woman should have the right to a good education and shouldn't be afraid to pursue it. Kosovo.
Laos. Model and actress Pai Mani. Hobbies include sewing, Lao boxing, and archery. This 28-year-old has a business management degree and advocates for women and those with disabilities, teaching them weaving so they can establish their own careers. Laos.
Latvia. Music school graduate Kate has a diverse background in the arts, including dance and theater. This 29-year-old chess player and kickboxer proudly volunteers at the largest animal shelter in the Baltics. Latvia.
Lebanon. From a young age, Maya learned the value of hard work and perseverance while pursuing her studies in radio and TV. This 25-year-old entrepreneur and Instagram influencer worked various jobs to support herself. Lebanon!
Malaysia! Serena speaks 4 languages and is pursuing her certificate in legal practice with plans to become a lawyer. This 26-year-old women's empowerment advocate enjoys reading in her spare time and is a big fan of the entire Harry Potter series. Malaysia! Please welcome back our 3rd group of contestants. Guyana, Honduras, Hungary, Iceland, India, Indonesia, Ireland, Italy, Jamaica, Japan, Kazakhstan, Korea, Kosovo, Laos, Latvia, Lebanon, and Malaysia.
Kicking off Group 4 is Malta. Ella graduated with bachelor's degree in spatial design and currently works in the real estate industry. As an extreme sports fan, this 25-year-old biggest passions include pencil sketching, boxing, and skydiving. Malta!
Mauritius. Tatiana's motto is strive for progress, and she is doing so as a member of the police force. This 24-year-old's goal is to continue to build the relationship between her community and the officers in her country. Mauritius.
Mexico! Pageantry has helped 25-year-old Melissa develop her communication skills and become a better leader. She holds degrees in both psychology and cosmetology and works as a runway coach, model, and public speaker. Mexico!
Mongolia. 24-year-old Namunzul is passionate about sports, health, and children's rights. With a background in economics and a diverse work history, her philosophy is that all positive change in the world comes from a foundation of care and love. Mongolia.
Myanmar. Amara earned her college degree with honors while simultaneously competing at a reality television series. This 28-year-old is doing her part to end biodiversity loss, volunteering with an environmental organization that protects habitats and plants trees. Myanmar!
Namibia. 23-year-old Jamila was signed by a prestigious modeling agency in Portugal when she was just 14. When she isn't on the runway, she enjoys riding horses, playing the piano, or spinning records as a disc jockey. Namibia.
Nepal! Jane completed nursing school and plans to pursue a business degree in the future. This persevering 23-year-old overcame a series of mental and hormonal changes to boost her confidence and become the woman you see on stage tonight. Nepal!
The Netherlands. When she was 17, Ricky qualified for Holland's Next Top Model, where she was named first runner-up. Now 22, she's a successful actress and trans community role model with a marketing and communications degree. The Netherlands.
Nicaragua. Shanice plans to publish a book to help people who are struggling with their mental health. This 23-year-old animal rescue advocate has helped find homes for abandoned cats and dogs through her various social networks. Nicaragua.
Nigeria. 27-year-old Mitchell has a degree in fine and applied arts and an MBA from an esteemed university. She's currently a business development manager overseeing a team of 50 people and plans to be one of Africa's most influential women in the future. Nigeria.
Norway. Julie is a designer at one of the top Nordic fashion houses. This creative 28-year-old enjoys painting and drawing and gives back by volunteering at nursing homes and with the organization Mental Health Oslo. Norway.
Pakistan. As the first ever delegate from her country to compete at Miss Universe, Erica hopes to make Pakistan proud. This 25-year-old folk dancer and model continuously strives to break stereotypes about gender bias and inequality in the workplace. Pakistan.
Panama. As a journalist, Natasha aspires to guarantee human rights for everyone, especially migrants. In the future, this 26-year-old hopes to work for a news network or in the communications department of an international non-profit organization. Panama.
Paraguay. Alicena is a tattoo artist specializing in realistic portraiture. This 28-year-old model and gender equality advocate describes her life as a combination of creativity, adventure, and constant learning. Paraguay.
Peru. A former junior Olympic medalist, Camila is determined to make sports more accessible for young women in her country. This 25-year-old business student has survived multiple brain aneurysms, giving her a greater appreciation for life. Peru.
Philippines. Growing up with two siblings on the autism spectrum inspired Michelle to work closely with advocacy groups. This 28-year-old award-winning actress has set up a foundation that aims to provide opportunities to those on the spectrum. Philippines.
Poland. Angelica is currently working on her master's degree in medical analytics. This 27-year-old is committed to uplifting women and hopes to spread awareness about preventive medical screenings that help early disease detection. Poland. Here's one more look at our fourth group of contestants, starting with Malta, Mauritius, Mexico, Mongolia, Myanmar, Namibia, Nepal, the Netherlands, Nicaragua, Nigeria,
Starting off, Group 5 is Portugal. If Marina could have any superpower, it would be to inspire people to create positive changes around the world. This determined 28-year-old would like to use this platform to encourage discussion about stigmas in society and promote inclusion and diversity. Portugal.
Puerto Rico. Carla is a former professional volleyball player who earned athletic scholarships for her bachelor's and master's degrees. This 25-year-old founded a nonprofit aimed at healing people through psychoeducational projects, social justice, and community service. Puerto Rico.
Russia. Margarita is a professional singer who has been belting out tunes since she was 5. This 22-year-old university student's dreams became reality 2 years ago when she was chosen to be a contestant on the hit television show The Voice. Russia.
Saint Lucia. 25-year-old Erlika is primary school teacher and former music educator. Her life mission is to mold young minds through education, advocacy, and pageantry, while encouraging students to be their most authentic selves. Saint Lucia.
Singapore. Priyanka is an entrepreneur with her own body positive clothing line. On the weekends, she is a public speaking and confidence building coach for children. And her hobbies include Krav Maga and boxing. Singapore.
Slovakia. 22-year-old Kinga is a third-year student working towards her bachelor's degree in fashion product management. She credits traveling the world as a model with piquing her interest in other facets of the fashion industry. Slovakia.
South Africa. Bryony was the first person in her family to graduate from a university. This 27-year-old has a Bachelor of Law degree and wants to encourage more women to pursue careers in fields that are traditionally male-dominated. South Africa.
Spain. Coming from a multicultural background, 27-year-old Athenia hopes to elevate and amplify social and racial causes worldwide. As a woman of color, this international model has personally been a victim of cyberbullying. Spain.
Switzerland. Lorena is a talented dancer who believes physical activity nurtures both the body and mind. This 26-year-old's true passion, however, lies in using her voice to make a meaningful and positive impact in the world. Switzerland.
Thailand. While working towards her bachelor's degree, Antonia partnered with UN Women to fight sexual harassment on university campuses. In the future, this 27-year-old hopes to start an advertising agency that focuses in changing beauty standards. Thailand.
Trinidad and Tobago. Faith has been representing her country as a national squash athlete since she was 10 years old. Now 25, this professional model and steel pan player is a proud supporter of local culture and the arts. Trinidad and Tobago.
Ukraine. As a certified nutritionist, Angelina is writing a vegan cookbook to help others implement a healthy diet. In her spare time, this multilingual 26-year-old performs and writes songs about love and world peace in Ukrainian, English, and Japanese. Ukraine.
USA. Noelia is a 24-year-old advocate for immigration rights and reform. Has made it her mission to raise awareness about dating violence. She played indoor and beach volleyball for 9 years and enjoys camping and storm chasing in her spare time. USA.
Diana enjoys exploring the world as a flight attendant, but this is just the start of this 26-year-old's journey. She's currently studying advertising and marketing and plans to be a pilot and aeronautical instructor in the future. Venezuela.
Vietnam. Hoa is on a mission to bring awareness about reproductive and sexual health to women with limited access to modern health care. This 25-year-old entrepreneur and model enjoys going to the gym and boxing in her spare time. Vietnam.
Zimbabwe. Brooke hopes to use this platform to amplify her voice as an advocate in the fight against poverty. This 21-year-old wants to partner with the United Nations to improve working conditions and create opportunities for small-scale women-led businesses. Zimbabwe. Put your hands together for our last group of contestants, including Portugal, Puerto Rico, Russia, St. Lucia, Singapore, Slovakia, South Africa, Spain, Switzerland, Thailand, Trinidad and Tobago, Ukraine, USA, Venezuela, Vietnam, and Zimbabwe. That brings us to the end of